Your question is, in the federation established by the Government of India Act of 1935, residuary powers were given to the. Your options are A. Federal Legislature, B. Governor General, C. Provincial Legislature, or D. Provincial Governors. The answer is B. Governor General. Question is, which one of the following is not an important and permanent constituent in the constitutional history of India as adopted in the Government of India Act 1935? Your options are A. A written constitution for the country, B. Elected representatives responsible to the legislature, C. Envisaging a scheme of federation, or D. Nomination of official members to the legislature. Right answer is A. A written constitution for the country. The question is, one amongst the following was not a silent feature of the Government of India Act 1935. Your options are A. The Act provided for an All India Federation, B. Residuary subjects were allocated to provincial legislatures, C. It marked the beginning of the provincial autonomy, or D. It abolished hierarchy at the provincial level and introduced it at the centre. Right answer is B. Residuary subjects were allocated to provincial legislatures. The question is, why is the Government of India Act 1935 important? Your options are A. It is the main source of the Constitution of India, B. It gave independence to India, C. It envisages partition of India, or D. It abolished the native states. Right answer is A. It is the main source of the Constitution of India. Your question is, which one of the following acts lead to the separation of Burma from India? Your options are A. The Indian Councils Act 1909, B. Government of India Act 1919, C. Government of India Act 1935, or D. Indian Independence Act 1947. Right answer is C. Government of India Act 1935. Your question is, the proposal for framing of the Constitution of India by an elected Constituent Assembly was made by. Your options are A. Simon Commission, B. Government of India Act 1935, C. Cripps Mission, or D. British Cabinet Delegation. Right answer is C. Cripps Mission. Your question is, as per Cabinet Mission Plan, in the Constituent Assembly to decide allotted members' seat in each province, one representative was in ratio to which population? Your options are A. 8 lakhs, B. 10 lakhs, C. 12 lakhs, or D. 15 lakhs. Right answer is B. 10 lakhs. Your question is, who among the following persons was not a member of the Cabinet Mission? Your options are A. William Wood, B. Patrick Lawrence, C. Stafford Cripps, or D. A.B. Alexander. Right answer is A. William Wood. Your question is, Indian Constituent Assembly was established under. Your options are A. Government of India Act 1935, B. Cripps Mission 1942, C. Cabinet Mission 1946, or D. Indian Independence Act 1947. Right answer is C. Cabinet Mission 1946. Your question is, in the interim government formed in 1946, the Vice President of the Executive Council was. Your options are A. Jawaharlal Nehru, B. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, C. C. Rajgopalachari, or D. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The answer is A. Jawaharlal Nehru. Your question is, who of the following was not the member of the interim national government formed in August 1946 AD? Your options are A. C. Rajgopalachari, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, or D. Jagjeevan Ram. Right answer is C. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Your question is, who gave the idea of a Constituent Assembly firstly for the formation of Constitution for India? Your options are A. Swaraj Party 1934, B. Congress Party 1936, C. Muslim League in 1942, or D. All Parties Conference in 1946. Answer is A. Swaraj Party 1934. Your question is, Which of the following statement or statements is or are true in relation to Constituent Assembly? First, Assembly was based on adult suffrage. Second, the Assembly was a result of direct election. Third, Assembly was a multi-party body. And fourth, Assembly worked through various committees. Choose the correct answer by using the code given below. Code A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 3 and 4, and D 1, 2 and 3. Right answer is C 3 and 4. Third, Assembly was a multi-party body. And fourth, Assembly worked through various committees. Your question is, member of Constituent Assembly who drafted the Constitution of India were. Your options are A. Nominated by British Parliament, B. Nominated by Governor General, C. Elected by legislative assemblies of various provinces, or D. Elected by Indian National Congress and Muslim League. Right answer is C. Elected by legislative assemblies of various provinces. Your question is, with reference to Indian history, the members of the Constituent Assembly for the provinces were. Your options are A. Directly elected by the people of those provinces, B. Nominated by the Indian National Congress and the Muslim League, C. Elected by the provincial legislative assemblies, or D. Selected by the government for their expertise in constitutional matters. The answer is C. Elected by the provincial legislative assemblies. Your question is, who was the first elected chairman of Constituent Assembly? Your options are A. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, B. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha, C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, or D. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan. Right answer is C. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Your question is, who chaired the first meeting of Constituent Assembly? Your options are A. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, B. Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar, C. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha, or D. Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Right answer is C. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha. Your question is, the first day session of Indian Constituent Assembly was chaired by. Your options are A. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, B. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha, C. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, or D. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Answer is B. Dr. Sachidanand Sinha. Your question is, who was the chairman of Constituent Assembly of India? Your options are A. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, B. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, C. Mr. Iyer, or D. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Right answer is A. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Your question is, who was the president of the Constituent Assembly of Independent India? Your options are A. Dr. Bhim Rao Ambedkar, B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad, C. C. Rajgopalachari, or D. K. M. Munshi. Right answer is B. Dr. Rajendra Prasad.